No more surgery in the middle of the night, okay?
I love you.
Oh boy. Good morning, guys. We are off to the vet. I'm Sid. Welcome to 3 Mississippi. If you guys follow our side channel, Sippin' and Spillin', or if you joined us for our Wednesday night live this last week, you know that Frankie lost her beloved cat, Brutus. But we had a special little gift come to us this week that is also proving to be a bit of a challenge and a little bit of an undertaking. Frankie got a new kitten. It's got a little health issue. We'll find out today, but I'm guessing that it's probably about 8 to 10 weeks old. And it was abandoned or separated from its mom and or siblings. There was nobody else around. There was no other cats around. And a gal that runs the dog rescue in our area found it and knew that Frankie had just lost her cat that was black with green eyes. And she found a kitten that was black with green eyes and of course called Frankie. And so Frankie batted her eyes really hard at her dad and he gave in. So she got the kitten. Upon checking the kitten over, while it was free from any ticks or mites or fleas or anything, and we did give it a good scrubbing, it did have an injury on its neck that was a bot fly. And, you know, fly strike is something that can be deadly to any animal. It's usually when there's an injury, flies are attracted to the area, they lay their larvae, and the maggots will eat the tissue and it makes it worse and it can kill them. The bot fly is a little bit different because there was probably an injury, a scratch or something on the neck, and it basically lays the larva in the neck, usually the head or neck area, and it makes a pinhole, and as the larva grows, eventually it comes out. So the earliest the vet could see us was today. We got the kitten on Friday and today's Monday. So just irrigating the wound, not wanting to make it any worse. I know that I could have put bacon grease on it or Vaseline and tried to suffocate it out. My concern was that this kitten is so small, and with the way the wound was already, I was afraid that if I didn't get the full larva out, if I was unsuccessful in trying to do this, you know, quasi surgery, that I could potentially make it worse for the surrounding tissue. And if I didn't get the entire piece of larva out, that can cause a very serious infection. So I decided to just leave it, and we just kept irrigating it and putting Vetricin on it. And the vet basically said that was about all we could do. We did do a peroxide wash like a couple times, but you don't want to overdo that either. It's got a great appetite. It's doing really well. It's pretty much litter box trained already. You know, cats, it takes 2 or 3 times usually, and they're like, oh, this is where I go. Okay. So they're really easy. I defrosted some goat milk that I had because that's the best, you know, milk replacer that you can give really if you have it available. And so I had some in the freezer from the last time Caroline was in milk. And so we defrosted that, and we've been mixing that with kitten wet food because it was wanting to eat solid food, but its little mouth is so tiny. So when Frankie got the kitten a few toys yesterday, big. So I just had to do some surgery and remove a bot fly that was coming out of Kitty's neck at 10 o'clock at night.
Just kind of.
So we have a vet appointment.
She's so scared.
We have a vet appointment on Monday. So you just got to keep it clean and irrigated until then. Oh, bud.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. No more surgery in the middle of the night, okay?
I love you.
Oh, boy. Last night, the little bot fly came out, and I know this looks horrendous, so you've been warned ahead of time in this video. But it is healing, believe it or not. And we've been putting the Vetricin hydrogel and spray on it and then irrigating it with saline. And it is getting better. The hole is closing even just from yesterday, and I guess you'd say like the infection part or the pus part is being expelled. So it looks gross, but it's actually getting better.
Yeah.
And we are going to the vet to confirm if you are a boy or girl, and also, you know,
Get some maybe antibiotics.
yeah, whatever they decide is the best course for this little neck wound. But you're so cute.
We got some toys too today when we went to the store.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to play with everything else.
Aw,
He was playing with the kitty litter like it was a toy. I know, sweet. Mama loves you.
And Frankie thinks that Brutus, who was a black cat with green eyes, sent her
He
Toothless.
died literally, how many days before?
Like 3 days before.
Literally 3 days before she called me and was like, can you take in this cat? So, I didn't know. I can kill my baby.
But Mommy's been getting to love on him too. Frankie's been sharing him a little
And
bit.
Dad likes the cat.
Yeah.
He said that he said that he didn't like the cat. And then, so far, the past 2 days specifically, he has really liked the kitties.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because at first, we didn't know exactly how small it was. It looked bigger in the picture she sent.
Yeah. I think that we'll find out tomorrow for sure at the vet, but I really think that Toothless is between 8 to 10 weeks old.
Okay.
Just from size and all the things. Loves to go under the furniture.
He does, because he's freaking small.
Yeah, that's typical. Kiddy, we got here a little bit before the vet. So if you're squeamish, guys, look away. Because the neck's a lot right now. But it actually, believe it or not, looks better than it did.
A whole lot better.
A whole lot better. Still a little schmelly.
Yeah, smells like something dead, slightly. But,
Yeah.
you know.
But
It's not his fault.
it's not his fault. So,
Or her fault. We're actually going to find out.
yeah.
We don't know 100%.
Yeah. I couldn't get a good enough look at it because I was trying to hold it and
Oh,
look.
you're
Well, let's see.
scared.
Let's look one more time while you hold it, and I'll put my glasses on so I can actually see close up. Let's see. Where's your little tail, buddy?
Probably tucked up underneath.
Oh, that's a foot. Where's your butt? There it is. I can't tell. I can't see. I can't see.
We just keep on
Molesting the cat.
this poor
no
kitty.
molestar.
Dad was like, I don't know if I should intervene every time we talk about how we need to look at it.
Yeah, I just can't see it well enough. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get good news today about its little neck wound and the healing of it, that nothing, you know, too crazy, that they're not going to be like, we have to do surgery or whatever, because we can't afford to spend $1 gazillion on this kitten. Obviously we're going to do everything we can, but you know, if they're like, it needs $1,000 surgery, like, we can't.
Well, I mean, I feel like it would be acting like it needed $1,000 surgery.
Yeah, true.
It's not.
You're so
He was playing with the little Tweety bird in the cage the whole way here.
Yeah. So he's pretty stinking cute. So let me put his little face close so I can see him.
Please don't.
Oh,
jump.
there's the ugly
Oh,
neck.
yeah, well.
There's your face right there. Look at the face.
The kitty.
Yeah, the kitty. Anyway.
But you can just hold him like this.
Yeah, and he's gotten bigger
He
since
has.
we've got him. He's definitely put on weight the
Yeah.
last few days, and he's had an appetite. So he's been
As
having...
soon as we got him, he had an appetite.
Yeah. We're here at the vet for the baby.
Give me that.
So tiny. So tiny. Big little dragon. What do I do? Let's look at you and see. Look at you and see. That's gonna be a little girl. Oh, it is a girl. Okay, I couldn't tell with even with my glasses. Yeah. You're a little girl. That means you get to have the expensive fix surgery. Oh, you're a girl.
It's okay. You just... Where are you going to?
Mazel. It's a girl.
find them inside of my bed. I'm sorry.
How old do you think the kitten is? If you had to guess.
I mean, we're probably gonna be about 6 weeks old. You had how long?
We got it Friday.
Friday, okay.
I was guessing like around 8 weeks, at,
Yeah.
you know, at most. But I, you know, also was flying blind.
Let me just see if you weigh. If you weigh, I know you weigh something.
Weigh something.
A few ounces. Exactly 1 pound.
Exactly 1 pound.
Little girl.
Little girl, toothless.
See, that's a good name because it can go either way.
That's true.
You know,
Well, and she looks like
she looks like toothless. So.
Yeah.
Most of the time, she'll probably just get called Kitty because I've been calling her Kitty so much.
Yeah. Today.
Today, baby. Your government name is Toothless. You would be scared. It's a little bit scary. I know.
Yeah, she's got good clean ears.
Oh, good. Good clean
Nice bright eyes, no green nose or anything. Couple around ones, just super common.
So Toothless is a girl, and the vet said that we're doing everything right as far as her neck wound, that the dead tissue will kind of just fall off over time. Did give her some amoxicillin, some oral antibiotic for the next 10 days that she gets, and just once a day. And I should have brought my glasses out here because I can't see.
Just between the 2 and the 3.
Yeah, okay, I see it now. It's hard to see when you don't have your glasses on.
When you're blind and old.
When you're blind and old. So we're gonna give her little first dose here.
She took the dewormer pretty good.
Yeah, she did. Open the little kitty mouth. There we go.
Yeah.
A little more. There we go.
Yeah, yummy.
Good job. So, yeah, so that was good news that, you know, basically everything we've been doing for her neck was right. She said we can actually back off on cleaning it as often now because of the way it's healing. She said the neck muscle underneath is undamaged and that the wound will just close on its own, and just do the hydrogel on it 3 times a day and like rinse it once with the saline once a day. She gets the meds, the oral meds once a day, and then offer her food 3 times a day. Because we've been kind of offering it to her like a lot just because we weren't sure what kind of, like where she was on the age spectrum exactly. And the vet does think that she's closer. She said, because I said, oh, I thought she was closer to 8 weeks. And she's like, well, she's had a lot of trauma, so let's go with 6 weeks just because that gives her a little bit of a longer time frame for things. So we'll have to wait, obviously, a few months before we take her to get fixed.
Okay.
But for
Your
right
hands
now,
scare her when you flail.
oh, sorry.
Every time Mama flails her hand, she like moves.
My Italian hands scare her. But she said, you know, her eyes looked bright and clear. Her ears were nice and clear. There were no signs of any other parasites or anything. She had a few little roundworm eggs in her stool, but that's pretty normal for a kitten. And I knew we were going to have to deworm her anyway. In fact, when we were at Scruggs yesterday, I was looking to see if they had any kitten dewormer.
They had dog dewormer.
Yeah, dog dewormer and all
horse
the other
dewormer, cow dewormer,
but no kitty one. So I was like, okay, well, we'll go to the vet tomorrow. That's one of the first things they're going to do is give her dewormer, because that's pretty standard. So, but anyway, so she's relatively healthy, which is great news. And the fact that the larva kind of came out on its own, I only had to assist it a little bit. I don't think I filmed actually pulling it out.
No.
I showed it once I pulled it out.
It was such like a,
it was a real
this
quick,
is happening now, and
yeah.
we don't know what we had just gotten home. It was late.
Yeah, it was like 10:30 or something,
Yeah.
and we were like, okay, well, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Little surgery. But
Dad was like, what are y'all doing up there? And Mom's
Nothing.
like, just removing creatures from other creatures. It's fine.
That's fine. It's just a normal day. Because you never know when you have animals. There's always
something.
There's always something. You know, somebody needs medicine, or somebody has a wound you got to check, or somebody's got diarrhea, or somebody's got this, or somebody's got that, and you know, you try to keep everybody healthy and happy and do all the things, but every once in a while they still manage to get sick. But Frankie's happy. She's got her new kitten. For right now, because she's so small, Toothless is really staying in Frankie's room, but eventually
And if she gets, I have like a cardboard box around, like a makeshift little playpen, because she can't like climb over the walls of the box. And anytime she's not in that little playpen or in this little kennel, if I'm playing with her and like someone walks in, she'll get scared. She'll go under my bed or under my dresser, and then I gotta like coax her back out because she's still got those like instincts, obviously.
Yeah, because who knows what little traumas she had between then and when we got her, and she's starting to settle in pretty well, I think. See, she's so cute. I mean, look how tiny she is.
Literally, Dad was able to put her on one hand and cover her entirely.
And we can tell because when we first got her, I could fully only put her in one hand, but now she's gotten a little bit bigger just in the last few days. So she's definitely
specifically weight-wise. Like when we got her, she was literally skin and bones, poor baby. Yeah. Skin, bones, and botfly. That was all she was. And now she
probably lost a couple ounces once the botfly came out, honestly. But yeah, so she's doing well. So we have our new little fur baby with a healthy everything. So good, clean bill of health, other than, just letting the wound heal and taking care of it. All right, well, because this little vet excursion this morning, I still have to go do my outside chores, and I'm going to take you guys and show you what we did with the lambs and what's going on with them right now too. So we're gonna go check on the Kitten lambs that we have. We moved them in with the goats, and looks like they're down at the very bottom grazing right now. Hi, buddy. What's going on? Hi. So all my turkeys are out running around, all my turkey poults. So we've got them down here. Oh, it looks like they got out of their area. Okay, so they snuck through the electric fence yet again. We got more strands. I'm gonna have to move them. We got more strands, and we moved them all from this side to this strip down here, but looks like they moved themselves back down to this top corner again, came through the electric fencing, all but looks like one of them. Yeah, so, and of course it's Bernice, my most tame ewe. So I have to deal with that. Hi, buddy. I know. So looks like I'm going to be moving some ewes again, but a little running behind on chores this morning because we did have to go to the vet. So I'm going to go get everybody's food ready and get everybody fed out here. First thing I'm going to do is turn off the electric line so I can go mess with these guys. Hi, guys. Y'all are on the wrong side of the fence. Come here. Come on. Come on. Good job. Come on. Come on. Nope. Come on. Got everything squared away here. I got them all back where they belong and fixed the line, the electric line. But that's the new setup for now. So that's the new setup for the lambs so that we can rotationally graze them, and I was able to get them off of that clover patch that was in there that had kind of sprouted up that I think was maybe contributing to some of them getting diarrhea. So hopefully that will be happy. I also got them some Timothy pellets and some beet pulp to help with all of that as well. So get them, the couple that have a little bit right now from that clover, kind of get them over that. And I'm happy to have Toothless now as part of the family here. I know Frankie's excited. She does want to play right now. Yeah, she's awake and wants to play. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you. As always, don't forget to click the subscribe button, like the video, share it leave a comment, do all those things to interact with us so we can interact with you. And we appreciate you following along with our journey and cheering for Toothless to heal up and be a perfect little kitty for Frank. So appreciate you guys. We couldn't do what we do without you. As always, stay blessed. And remember,
Safety's off.
safety's off.
I guess it's on since we've been making sure this cat doesn't die.
That's true. No dead kitties. Toothless is not wild about the dogs yet.
It's okay.
Mundy loves kittens too.
I know. Mundy, like, we used to have a cat, his name was Jude. And she would, like, pick up Jude or just lay down with Jude. Like, they were best friends. But it's okay. So she does not like it.
She'll come around.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, Toothless. Oh, Toothless. Ah, papas.